here. One of my favorite segments that I used to do was a viewer mailbag, and it's kind of been shelved for the past few months. I'd like to go ahead and bring it back. It's a time where I go through my mail and I answer some of your questions, and hopefully what I read represents a lot of people's questions. So let's go ahead and get started. And usually I pick these just out at random so you guys get a nice sampling of the questions that are coming in. First one is by user Dakota200, and the question is, how do you get partnership? That's a question that I've answered a few times before, but I'll give you guys a brief synopsis of it. So in order to get a YouTube partnership, which means essentially that you own your own content and you're eligible for revenue share from your videos, the best way to do it is to build a subscriber base. Certainly don't want to apply with just a couple subscribers. I generally advise people to wait until they apply, until they get around 2,000 subscribers. Your results are going to vary. There are some partners that have less and certainly many that have more, but I think 2,000 is a really nice number. It's hard to get there, but if you stick with it and you apply, odds are if you have 2,000 subscribers, you really are going to get the partnership that you're looking for. Make sure all your videos have unique content. Don't use any copywritten material first off. Very important. YouTube really frowns on that. So that means music, if you're showing a movie that you're watching, if you're showing yourself playing a video game, anything, make sure it's not copywritten. You don't go ahead and apply. There really aren't any set guidelines or boundaries that YouTube puts out, but those are generally the rules that I follow. And make sure you're making videos pretty regularly. Let's go ahead and pick up the next question here. Alright, this one is called Video Uploading and is by user KW String King. Hey John, I was wondering how long it usually takes you to upload a movie in HD and how long to do it directly to YouTube. I have problems uploading lately. Please reply ASAP. So, when you guys watch my videos when they first get uploaded, you'll notice that the View in HD button in the bottom right hand corner is generally not there. This is really dependent on YouTube servers to get a video to show up in HD. It's not going to show up right away no matter what. It can take as little as 2 hours, or really as long as 6 to 12 hours to get your video to show up in HD. But if you export it according to the ways that I showed you in a previous video, using iMovie 08 or iMovie 09, the Watch in HD button eventually will show up. It just takes time. It's nothing to do with your internet speed or how it's getting uploaded. It just YouTube servers take a while to process it. So no worries guys, that actually is a question that I get quite a bit. Let's go ahead and pick one from another page here. Alright, this one is by Matt A No Kid. Question is titled iPod Touch. Hi, I was wondering if you don't have Wi-Fi, can you connect to the internet through the iPod connector cable? Can you send me a reply back? Thanks. Well, I think what he's asking is if you take the connection cable from your iPod Touch and plug it into USB, if you can use your computer's internet connection to get internet on your iPod Touch. And the answer to that is an astounding no. The only way to get internet on your iPod Touch is through Wi-Fi. That's a very nice and simple question. Alright, this one is by Fame Films, F-A-A-M-E. I was wondering what type of program you use to edit your films. John, I was wondering what type of program you use to edit your films because I tried using PhotoBucket and my video was genius but I couldn't upload it to YouTube. So instead I made it on Windows Movie Maker, which is okay but lacks all the cool special effects. Please help. Well, it sounds like your first problem is that you're using Windows to edit your videos. Windows has a lot of really good video editing programs, some made by Adobe. But personally, I use iMovie 09, I was using iMovie 08 and iMovie HD before that, but I do all my editing in Apple's iMovie suite. It really just makes uploading to YouTube, editing your videos really nice and easy. So, unfortunately, iMovie is not available on a PC, so you're going to be stuck with Windows Movie Maker if you don't want to buy any additional software. So let's go ahead and pick one more here. Should I get a case for my aluminum MacBook? Hey John, this is from user Between. I purchased a MacBook yesterday and I'm wondering how well your case, the aluminum casing, is holding up. Do you think I really need to go out and purchase a case, spec, hard case, or sleeve for it? I'm looking at my Dell laptop that I've had for 5 years and it's got no noticeable scratches. Of course I don't take the laptop outside the places where it can get scratched, usually inside on my couch or a desk when I take it out of my padded laptop bag. Just laptop bag. Just wondering what your opinions would be on the subject. I carry my 13-inch aluminum MacBook in an in-case sleeve everywhere I go. Your Dell probably didn't get that scratch because it's plastic. The aluminum is definitely prone to scratching. I highly recommend picking up just a neoprene sleeve throw it in, carry it with you, and really you'll be all set. It's a nice thing. You can, if you're outside, you can put the MacBook on top of it so the bottom of it won't get dirty. It's just a really nice thing to have, and they're relatively inexpensive. You can find them from your Apple Store or online, anywhere from 20 to 30 bucks. Really just a nice, inexpensive way to protect your investment. So let's go ahead and just pick one last one from a third page here. Alright, this is by user xCycleWordX, and it's called Macworld. Hey John, I just bought my first Mac and I was thinking of putting Mac Office on it. But when I, for example, put my Mac Word file on my external hard drive and pull it on Windows and open the Mac file on the Windows PC, well, okay. Well, this is P.S. Sorry, I'm not good at English. I apologize. So I think what he's asking is, if you use Word for Mac, can you open that file using Word for PC? And the answer is an astounding yes, absolutely, you 100% can. I do work cross-platform all the time with PCs and Macs without any difficulty at all. Word, PowerPoint, Excel will all work from Mac to PC and vice versa without any difficulty. Formatting will be the same. It saves in the same file extensions, so not a worry at all. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed bringing back the viewer mailbag. I'm going to try and do this a little more regularly where I can answer your questions. Unfortunately, I get just too many emails to go through and answer each one individually, but I do read them all. So these are some of the ones that I thought would be most relevant to you guys. Hope you enjoyed. And for exclusive content, as I always mention, be sure to follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/John4Lakers, and I will see you guys in the next video. Also, as a quick side note, this is the first video being filmed with the new Sony camera. Each subsequent video from here I hope will look a little bit better as I learn to tweak the settings and see what looks best. So, hope you guys enjoy it, hope the quality comes out okay, and I hope when the HD button does show up down there, that the HD quality is up to par. See you guys next video. Bye-bye. Okay, let's try this. Hey guys, John Rettinger here. One of my favorites... Hey guys, John Rettinger here. One of my favorite segments that I used to do was a reader...